All right, so I'm going to talk real quick about Chikadze and Kattar, and something that happened interesting last night that I don't think really is getting talked about much, and that is this is almost a role reversal from Kattar to Chikadze. And what I mean is Kattar, when he fought Max Holloway in his previous fight, he was a little dismissive of Max's skills. You know, he said he was a freshman boxer, and he said some things that pissed off Max Holloway a little bit, and he took a big beating in that fight as a result. You know, it was an embarrassing way to lose. You know, he really got pummeled. Kattar did, and when a fighter suffers a loss like that, there's kind of two ways it can go. It could ruin him, or he could actually focus on the things that he was deficient in and try to come back and be a better fighter. And I think you see that a lot less, actually, than it ruining a fighter. I think that's the more common result you'll see from a beating like that, a humiliating loss like that. And then turn around, he comes back here, a long layoff. He fights Giga, who is dismissive of him. Giga's talking about fighting for the title. He's challenging other people. He's totally dismissive of Kattar. So now Giga is in this position. Kattar shocks him, beats him up really badly in the fight. It's an embarrassing loss, a humiliating loss for someone like him who was very cocky coming in the fight. And now he's faced with the same dilemma that Kattar is. Is he going to let this ruin him, or is he going to self-analyze and come back better? Now, he's had a lot of fights, you know, in kickboxing, and he had like, you know, probably close to, I think he's probably had like 50-something fights in total between kickboxing and MMA. So he's lost before. He should be able to handle losing in this fashion, but he's now in a difficult spot, just like Kattar was. And Kattar showed a lot of what he was made of to come back and win this fight the way he did. I thought Chikadze looked good in the first round, but he was doing a little bit too much backpedaling. I had mentioned this before on one of my videos, but the octagon is really big. So if you're scooting around the fence line, you know, it's like running laps on a track to some extent. And the more laps you run, you know, eventually, or backpedal or shuffle your feet or whatever, you're going to get tired. And Chikadze did get tired, and he obviously took a lot of hard elbows too. I mean, so his technique kind of went down the drain after a while, which you saw with some other fights like Amanda Nunes, for example. Her technique kind of went down. So a lot of interesting things happen